Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Persevering Daily, and I'm Kathy. My glasses are still changing back to inside lenses. I was just outside. It's very bright today, really different from yesterday. So if you watched yesterday's video, you know that here where I live, we had a really drizzly, dreary, gray day the entire day, even into the night. It just drizzled nonstop. So it was a napping kind of day yesterday, and today we got up and it was very bright sunshine outside. So it's very welcome today. I got a lot more energy because of that, even though I did not sleep hardly at all last night. I could not get comfortable. My allergies are acting up. The mountain cedar, which is not even, to my knowledge, not a lot of mountain cedar types of things in this direct area, but it apparently blows in from another area, and it hits around this time of year, and I just get stuffed up from that. So right now I'm fine, but during the night it just makes it hard to breathe. So I did not sleep very well at all, but went ahead and got up, and at least for now I'm feeling pretty energetic. It's probably all going to come crashing down today around 2 or 3 o'clock, and then it'll be nap time for me again. But today I have several things on my agenda, and so the first thing is I have a birthday party that I'm going to go to, and it is one of my students. She's a very sweet little kid and invited me to her birthday party, and her mom has been one of my room moms this year, and has just really been welcoming to me, and I could tell they really wanted me to come to her birthday party, so I am going to that. I bought her present a couple of weeks back, and it's something I'm hoping she'll really enjoy, but I do still need to go get a bag and some tissue paper and a card for her. So this little girl loves science, and she's incredibly smart, and I asked her, so what kind of things are you wanting for your birthday? And she said, I like, let's see, I'm trying to think of the word she used. She said, I like space, and then she said a couple of other things. All of it had to do with science. So I got her something I'm hoping she'll really like, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. It's actually in my car, because if I don't just go ahead and put things, either right by the front door or in the car, I'm famous for leaving things behind that I need to take with me. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go get the bag and a card for her, and then I'm going to head over to the birthday party in just a little bit. And after the birthday party, one of my sons who lives in this area, he is actually in Bangkok right now, which is crazy to me, but that's where he is. That's the farthest that any of my kids have ever been from me in my life. I did have my oldest son lived in California for a while. That was far. My daughter and her twin, they lived in Seattle for a couple of years, and then she actually traveled to Spain and England. So up until this trip of this other son, Spain and England and that area was the farthest any of my kids had ever been from me. And I am just a typical mom. Even though they're all grown, I still worry about them. So it was a big relief for me when I found out that he had landed in Thailand and he was there and safe and sound. And we can't really text, because if you text or call, you have these international charges that I understand are pretty astronomical. So we use a different form to communicate, Facebook Messenger, and just seeing any posts that they do on Instagram or Facebook. And he's not in the military, if you were wondering. He's just there for a trip to visit someone that's there, and they kind of met up in that common area. And so he's having a wonderful trip and sending pictures of the foods that they're eating, and it looks like, it's really something special, and I'm very excited that he's getting to do something like that. And those are things that I never got to experience. I actually never even got on a plane until I was in my 20s, and the very first time I got on a plane was to go to San Antonio, Texas. My husband and I went there for a little kind of a second honeymoon. We really never went on a real honeymoon when we first got married. We pretty much got married. It was a weekend, and then back to work pretty much on Monday. We just didn't have the money for that kind of thing. But later on, we did take a Southwest Airlines. They were called fun fares at that time. They were $29, believe it or not, you guys, in the 80s, early 80s. You could jump on a Southwest Airlines plane in Dallas at Love Field Airport, take it to San Antonio for $29 and back. And that's what we did. And that was my first time ever going to San Antonio, and it was definitely my first time on a plane. It was a little 45-minute flight. It was, quite an experience for me. So I did not travel a lot in, my younger years. So I'm really excited that my kids are taking advantage of opportunities to travel. And I can't wait till my son gets back and shares, all of his stories with us and pictures, because he's not sharing everything online right now. They're just having a fun time, and the time difference is, pretty expansive. And so it's not like we could even, message back and forth in real time that easily, because when it's the middle of the day here, it's the middle of the night there. So I'm trying to just let him have fun. But all of that aside, that son, I'm going to check his mail, and my oldest son is going to go with me because he was expecting a package, and it says it was delivered, and it was not delivered to his door for sure. We know that. So we're going to check the little mailbox that he has and see if anything showed up there or at his apartment's office to see if they dropped it off there. And if not, I don't really know what the next step is. So we will check on that. So that is something I have to do on the way back from the party. Is I'm going to pick up my other son. We're going to go over there and check on all of that. And then I'll probably head back here and be, who knows, maybe I'll still be full of energy. Maybe I'll be ready for a nap. We shall see. But I will share some different things with you today as I do them, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoy this episode of Vlogmas 2023. This is day 16. So I'm really proud of myself. There was only one day where my video did not get posted on the exact day that it was supposed to, and it was due to some internet issues I was having and just, some other stuff. But I posted 2 videos that next day, and so I'm pretty proud of myself that I've kept up with this. And it is not easy. I had actually been thinking about doing Veda later in the year. That's a video every day in April. I know a lot of YouTubers do that. We'll see. I mean, I'm in school with really no breaks in April. It's harder to do these videos when you're trying to work a full-time job, and especially with this daylight savings time thing, because I go to work and it's dark, I come home and it's dark. Not every single day, but with traffic and everything, by the time I get home, it's getting close to being dark, and it's really hard to film any kind of a video of substance. Pretty much I come home, make dinner, or we pick something up, and that's it. And then we maybe watch TV or kind of talk a little bit about, our day. That doesn't make for a real exciting video, but that's kind of what my videos are. My videos are like a little daily journal. So I enjoy videos like that. I enjoy day in the lives. I like cleaning videos. I like just the coffee chats. And so I'm hoping that a lot of you that are watching, that you're kind of the same as me and you like that kind of stuff. So I will have some more. We did go look at Christmas lights on my last video, and that was just locally, not too far from where we live. I am planning another Christmas light video coming up, and it's going to be at a place that we love going to at Christmas. And we didn't even know about this place until a few years ago, and now it's pretty much a yearly tradition that we do it. And I think you're going to be pretty amazed at what they've done at this little drive-through Christmas lights display. It's really neat, and I know there's a lot of those, and some are just, you know, really big and extravagant. This one started small, and they add a little something every year, and it's pretty neat, and I really enjoy it. So I'll be sharing that coming up on another Vlogmas video. So anyway, I'm gonna finish up this intro, and we'll get on with the day. All right, thanks for watching. Okay, so I just came out of Walgreens, and they were very limited on their choices of bags. They only had one bag that wasn't obviously Christmas that would fit my present, and it's this one. I ended up getting this. I just did not want to go and fight Walmart, so I got this bag. So it's winter. I feel like it's pretty cute, so I got that. And I got a couple more things to throw in the bag. I got her some gel pens. All the girls in my class love those. I got her some pink Starburst. This is the card I ended up choosing. So cute. And let's see. I went over to the Christmas area, and that was the only place there was any tissue paper. Thank goodness they had some, because if they had not had any, I was going to have to go to Walmart. But I just got some white, and then they had red and green, so I did get red and green, and I'm just going to use the red and then this white. And I got this journal for her too. My girls love journals, so I'm going to throw that in the bag. And one more thing I got her as an extra little gift is some sweet tarts, because she's so sweet. And then this is the main gift that I got for her. I still have to take the price tag off, but it is a solar system kit, and it comes with paints. You can see on the back here, it comes with paints, and then the different planets and the sun, I guess. Yeah, that's the one in the middle there. And so she can paint it and put it together. She said she loves space, so that's why I got this. So I'm gonna take the price tag off of this and throw all this in the bag with the tissue paper, and then I need to head on over because I got about 30 minutes to get there, and I think her place is about 30 minutes away. I've never been there, so I'm going to hope that I get there on time. And if not, I won't be real late. I'm usually early to places, so I think it'll be fine. It's all going to depend on construction and traffic. So I will see you guys after the party. Well, hello again. I just left the birthday party, and it was the most fun little thing I've been to in a long time. They had a thing called creature teacher, and it's a lady that she brought in these different animals, and just small animals, and told all about them, and the kids could pet them, and it was really cute. The kids were really enjoying it. Everything was really nice. I did not include any pictures on here of any of the kids, or even, you know, it was decorated beautifully, but that's not really my home to share, so I did not include any of that. But I am going to insert some pictures of the animals that she brought. And I will give a warning that 2 of the animals, some people may want to just skip right over those. One of the animals was a tarantula. It's inside of a container. The kids were not allowed to pet that or touch it, but it's in a plastic container. And then one is a little snake. It's not big or anything, and they could pet that, you know, just she didn't let anybody hold it other than the birthday girl could hold the snake, and she actually loves snakes, so she was in heaven doing that. But I did take pictures of all of the animals, and so there's several different ones, and I'm going to insert them after this little section here so that you can see them. And there were several different things that are just adorable, so I think you will want to see some of them, and I will put the tarantula and the snake at the very, well, I'm trying to decide where I can put them if you're not somebody that likes to see those kinds of things. Maybe I'll give a warning that, hey, they're coming up, and then you can just fast forward on through that. It's just going to be photographs. I didn't take any videos of them. So I'll put a little text warning for those, because I know some people really cannot even handle looking at pictures of those things, and I respect that. It didn't bother me. I did not really want to touch the snake, but I wasn't really, you know, afraid of it or anything. She did explain that that particular type of a snake does not have fangs or anything like that, so it couldn't have bitten anybody, but it's still, I know some people are just freaked out by that kind of stuff. So anyway, I just left there, and I'm gonna meet my oldest son and his wife at this little restaurant that's behind me called Opa for some Greek food for lunch. And I've been here before. It's very good, and I like Greek food. And I got on the scale earlier today, and I was not real happy with what I saw, because I lost a little ground over the last couple of days. I haven't been as careful about counting my points and things as I have been, and I was steadily losing on Weight Watchers. And then I kind of just took my foot off the accelerator the last few days, and it has come back to bite me. So today we're gonna go in here. I'm gonna get some Greek food. I know exactly what I can have that will stay within my points, so I will desperately try to remember to take a picture of what I'm gonna have so that you can see. I'm the world's worst, y'all. I know a lot of people, they vlog and show the food that they're ordering and things like that. I am one of these people that I'm halfway through eating and I'm like, oh, I could have shared that, you know, and showed everybody what I had in case they want to check it out at this restaurant. And I'm just terrible about doing that. So I'll try to remember today, because I know some people like that. You like to kind of say, well, what does this restaurant have? Does it look like something I'd be interested in? I go on to Yelp and a couple of other apps and, you know, pull up restaurants, and I look at the photographs of the food to decide, is that something I want to try? And so I totally understand that. So anyway, I'm waiting for them to get here now, my son and his wife, and then we're going to go in and have lunch.